Testing. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear Lincoln, no.
Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
A really good scorer for the Broncos this year. He leads the team in points per game, and he's kind of been, that glue for the Broncos in this tough season.
Yeah, so senior night for Lee Summit North. As you'll see in the starting lineup for the Broncos, starting at point guard, PK Newberry, shooting guard, Caden Carr, senior, senior Jeremiah Rainey Dunlap, junior Robin Lucas, and senior Jacob Shade. So a lot of seniors in the starting lineup for senior night.
Yeah, with senior night, Coach Hughes is going to run with a senior-heavy lineup, but it's going to be interesting to see how the bench, once they eventually do come to the game, how they play into it. Because the Broncos have really struggled on offense. They really struggle in the turnover game. So that's going to be one of their keys is they need to limit those turnovers, and they need to get the offensive game going early.
As we get ready for the starting lineups, we'll be back shortly.
The Bronco Fieldhouse. Tonight's boys varsity basketball match features the visiting Broncos. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats. Place your right hand over your heart or render a salute if you're a veteran of the United States military as we pay honor to America with the recording of the Star Spangled Banner, recorded by the Lee Summit North Crimson Camerata Chamber Choir. Accuser 5, Kale Erickson. Number 24, Gabe Perry. And number 55, Giovanni Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, our visitors. All right, Bronco fans, let's be good. Starting on up for your Lee Summit North Broncos. Standing at 5'8" and junior point guard number 0, Robin Lucas. Standing at 6 foot, standing 6 feet 3, senior forward number 15, Jacob Shade. Standing at 6'5", senior forward number 21, Jeremiah Rainey Dunlap. And standing 6'2", senior guard number 24, Caden Carr. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your Lee Summit North Broncos. The Broncos are coached by head coach Ray Hughes, assistant coaches Robin Lucas, trainers Matt Coffey and Megan Meyer.
Should be a really good matchup. The tip off by we got for the Broncos Jeremiah Rainey Dunlap, and for the Liberty North Eagles Javon Smith. As they get ready for the tip-off, Javon Smith easily, it looks like PK Newberry has it at the top of the key, passes it to Lucas, passes to Carr, dribbles up the top of the key, passes to PK Newberry at the top, passes to Jacob Shade, passing to Lucas. There's a rebound by Caden. Oh, jostle for it. Passes Jeremiah Rainey Dunlap. Passes to Jacob Shade. He shoots it for 3, and it's good. Good shot by Jacob Shade there.
Great 3 there from Jacob Shade to get the scoring early here for the Broncos.
Stats passes it to Stats at the top of the key. Easy layup.
Yeah, Javon Smith, one of the big guys out there, really dominates the paint for the Eagles.
He's going to show his presence early. Caden, top of the key, dribbles, spins. Jacob Shade again for 3. Oh, it's no good. Rebound by number 24, Perry. Erickson brings it up the court. Shade locking him up. Passes it to 24, Perry. Passes it back to Erickson. Shoots it from the elbow, and it's no good. PK Newberry with the rebound.
Great rebound there by PK Newberry. He read that shot and got it.
PK Newberry, top of the key. Shade cutting. Passes it to Lucas. Dribbles into the paint. Kicks it out to Caven Newberry. Gets cut off there. Dunlap passes to Lucas. Good ball movement so far. Lucas gets cut off there. Newberry back at the ball. Shade with an early 3 early. Passes, and he's fouled by number 2, Kale Stats. That's his first. Excuse me, Heiser with the foul.
Fouls on Heiser, that's his first.
That's his first foul for tonight.
Jacob Shade passing it in. Ooh, turns it over.
Just a bad turnover there by the Broncos. They got to make sure they limit those. They've struggled so far this season with that. And then Robin Lucas gets the turn.
PK Newberry passes it to Jeremiah Randy Dunlap at the top of the key. Passes to Lucas. He drives. Oh, and he gets swatted by Smith. Good defense there.
Said earlier, Javon Smith was a big presence in the paint, and he's showing it right there by getting that block.
Stats passes out to Heiser for 3. It's no good. Javon Smith with the rebound. Oh, Caden Carr broke that up. PK Newberry brings it up to the top of the key. Passes it to Carr. He shoots it from the elbow. No good. Rebound by Erickson. Fast start so far to this game.
Yeah, Liberty North here trying to slow it down a little bit.
Erickson, who shoots it, he gets blocked by Dunlap. And it looks like it's the Broncos' ball.
Kick that bounds, Broncos ball from the baseline.
Carr passes it into Lucas. He passes to PK Newberry. To a cutting Jacob Shade, who shoots it. He airballs it. But Jeremy Dunlap with the putback.
Yeah, Shade had that shot tip there, but Rainey Dunlap was there for the rebound to put it back. Just a great play by the Broncos.
And he's good defense there by JRD. Caven pushing it up the court. Let's see if good ball movement so far. Caden, top of the key. He dribbles it inside, looks for Rainey Dunlap, who passes it to Shade, a little off, but gets it to Lucas at the top. Lucas dribbles it up the court.
Robin Lucas just slowing down the game right now.
Passes it to PK Newberry. Looks for Caden. Hands it off to Jacob Shade. Passes it to Lucas for 3. Ooh, it's off. Oh, good hustle by Caden Carr, though, to get the ball back.
Yeah, that ball just went off Perry there and out of bounds. It's going to be Broncos ball. Quarter. Broncos lead 5-2.
Shade passes it into Newberry. Passes it to Lucas. Hands it back off to Jardy. Hands it back off to Lucas. Caden sets a screen. Looks at on the baseline. PK Newberry for 3. It's good.
PK Newberry with just a smooth shot there from the corner. Just a great play. Broncos lead 8-2. They're on a run here.
their first charge.
Yeah, no, the Broncos are off to a quick start, which they've struggled with in past weeks, and that's why they've been struggling a little bit. But good start so far.
Yeah, the Broncos have done a good job at limiting the Eagles so far. They've held them to just a handful of shots. They've kept Javon Smith kind of limited so far. They've played good defense on him. That was one of our keys coming in. If they could like neutralize that post presence of Javon Smith, that they'd fare really well.
Yeah, good start so far for the Broncos. Let's see if they can keep this up. And for the Liberty North Eagles, they're going to need to make some adjustments here. And they're going to need to find a way to score.
Look like a pretty
Stats passes it out. Number 2, JRD with the steal. Oh, looks like it's off number 21.
Yeah, Rennie Dunlap just kind of tipped that pass there, and it hit off one of the Eagles defenders and just out of bounds.
JRD's put some really good defense to start this game. It's really shown on the scoreboard.
Yeah, all 3 of the seniors have shown out here on senior night so far.
Lucas passes it to Newberry at the top of the key, looking for a cutting shade. Gets cut off. Lucas with the ball. Screened by Caden Carr. Good defense by the Eagles so far. Passes it to Jeremiah Rainey Dunlap. Jacob Shade for 3, and it's off. Rebound by Javon Smith.
Yeah, Jacob
looks
Shade
up. Oh, good pass, good cut by Gabe Perry.
Yeah, Shade went up for that 3 on that last offensive possession for the Broncos. They just had nobody in the paint to rebound it.
Yeah, good transition buckets there. Lucas at the top of the key passes it to Dunlap in the corner. Newberry at the top of the key passes it to Caden Carr for 3. It's good. The 3-point shot is there for the Broncos tonight.
Caden Carr with the dagger there pushes the Broncos lead even further. It's now 11-4.
Good defense. Oh, and they call a charge on that. Caden Carr steps in there, draws a charge. Good defensive play right there.
Great defensive play there by Caden Carr. Got his feet set to make sure that he...
Last couple weeks with that. Robin Lucas passes to Carr, passes to Jeremiah Rainey Dunlap. Carr, who shot fakes, passes it to the corner.
Defensively, but haven't been able to put the offense together, and they just showed it there, limiting the Eagles to 4 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting hasn't been great this season, but they've really found it from the three-point line. PK Newberry specifically, he's made 3 three-pointers already in this game.
Yeah, PK Newberry, we said going in he was going to be instrumental to the Broncos if they wanted to pull off this so-called upset. And he's shown up. He's shown why he's one of those guys, why he's one of the guys that the Broncos can rely on. On the other side, we've seen the Eagles just kind of get limited. They've been limited so far. The Broncos have played great defense. That's not allowed them to get a lot.
Yeah, no, specifically Jeremiah Rainey Dunlap. He's been all over the paint, and he's really made sure Javon Smith doesn't get going in this game, as he can be a big post threat down there.
Yeah, we saw Javon Smith there, in the paint, and Caden Carr, Rainey Dunlap, they'd get up there and they'd challenge him. They wouldn't let him control the paint.
Yeah, let's see if the Eagles can find their shot in the second quarter, or this could be a runaway for the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the coaching staff of Liberty North decides to run with here, because there's a couple options, different offensive schemes that they could run with here in an attempt to gain some of those points back.
Gabe Perry passes it into Stotts. Top of the key, sets a screen, pick and roll, passes it to number 5, Erickson, who passes it back to Stotts. Passes it to McConnell. Oh, getting inside the post, and it's blocked by Quinton Heumann. PK Newberry rushes up the court, and also checking into the game, and so is freshman Trey Paulding. So a new look for the Broncos. Tate Barker at the top of the key.
Yeah, it's interesting, the Broncos here.
Tate Barker
Broncos
for 3,
here
it's
running
no
out
good.
with,
Rebound by Stotts. Passes it to Eric Bono, and he puts it back up.
Yeah, the Broncos defense just kind of fell apart there. We were saying that, the Eagles were going to have to come out with something different. It's looked like they have so far.
Braden Means also checking in for the Broncos, number 13. PK Newberry, top of the key, passes it to Trey Paulding.
He's pulled up from 3 and hit it.
With 3.
The Broncos have really found that three-point shot early. Gabe Perry passes it to Stotts, who drives to the paint, kicks it out to number 3 McConnell. Tate Barker with the steal.
Braden Means again. You know, he's coming out hot here after being subbed in.
Another timeout by the Liberty North Eagles. They are not off to a good start.
Not off to a good start here for Liberty North. They're trying to limit it as much as they can by taking some of these timeouts, you know, trying to figure out what they are doing wrong here, or in this case is what it looks like.
Yeah, I think the issue is they're turning the ball over too much, so it gives North easy points at the other end. Broncos are off to a really hot start from the three-point line, and that's what Coach Hughes emphasized. They need to shoot better in order to win these games.
Yeah, it was interesting. The Broncos coming out of the first quarter ran with 4 different guys. They left PK Newberry out there, but other than that.
Heiser passing it in.
To get his teammate the ball there.
And Matthew Barno is 4 early points. Maybe that's what they need to do to get going. Oh, good pass by Trey Paulding to Braden Means, but just missed the layup.
Yeah, just missed the layup there on that shot by Braden Means.
He passes it to Barno, who looks up to Javon Smith. It looks like they called out of bounds on Braden Means.
Eagle foul number 55, Smith.
Looks like Graham Hodge checking into the game.
Ball from the baseline.
Tate Barker brings it up the court. Braden Means, top the key, drives on number 2. PK Newberry with the ball, passes back to Paulding. Looking for a cut in the paint. Oh, turn it over. Not a good pass there.
Eagles ball.
Heiser brings it up the court. Passes it to Erickson. Looking for an open man. Number 11. And 1.
Barno for 2.
Barno off to a really good start. He's got half their points already.
That's his first, Broncos third. Barno on the line for the extra point.
And it's good. 6 early points. Rebound by Barno. Passes out to Erickson at the top. Braden Means harassing him. Oh, he gets by him. He shoots. Rebound by Paulding.
Good
Passes
rebound there by
Newberry.
Trey Paulding.
Tate Barker for 3. It's good.
Tate Barker. Eagles went on that run.
Heiser passes it to Erickson, who gets it into Javon Smith. Ooh. Foul by Paulding.
That's what we said earlier. Javon Smith got that presence in the paint.
Yeah, he's a big, strong dude.
Barker foul number 23, Paulding.
Great player. He's a great player, and he's really good at drawing.
Might want to start using those post guys as their advantage if they want to come back in this game. Robin Lucas checking back into the game.
Gathering here. Are they?
Yeah,
I wonder what they're discussing here. It looks like we have an official 20 scores table.
I haven't seen that one before.
No, it's something that's new.
Looks like there's a technical foul on Liberty North.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense that you try to check in 2 players of the same number, that would be a tech. So it looks like it's going to be a tech plus the original foul.
I guess so.
Something I've not seen before.
They might have called an intentional foul. I do think the ref called for an intentional foul after right away.
Number 13, Braden Means.
Braden Means first of 2 shots.
Yeah, Broncos put one of their best free throw shooters in here for these 2 technical foul shots.
Second of 2. It's good. Big free throws there. So I think it's Lee Summit North basketball after the technical.
2 for 2, Means.
Trey Paulding on the baseline. Passes to Tate Barker. Throws it to Braden Means, top of the key. It's good. Braden Means really found it today.
Another good shot. We had PK Newberry dominate the first quarter. We've had Braden Means dominate the second quarter for the scoring on the Broncos.
Oh, good overall shooting tonight. Stotts got the ball at the top of the key. Ooh, good runner there.
Stats with 2.
Great shot there by Stats.
Tate Barker, top of the key, hands it off to Robin Lucas.
Just a little bit wide there. He almost looked like he almost got a hand on it, but just barely out of his reach.
Stats, top of the key. Robin Lucas on him. Smith sets a screen. Oh, he dribbles it off his leg. Robin Lucas got the ball. He got numbers, 3-on-1.
Great drive to the basket, and he draws the foul.
Eagle foul number 4, Stats. That's his first, Eagles 6.
Stats with the foul. Trey Paulding to the line for 2.
Trey Paulding.
Misses back rim.
Very athletic. His father played basketball overseas in Germany.
Played for the local Mizzou Tigers.
Yeah, one of the Mizzou legends. Also a coach for the Broncos.
Second of 2. It's good.
Yeah, Paulding hit that free throw there. That draws us to 30-15. Broncos have doubled up the Eagles.
Eddie Norton checking into the game for the first time.
Yeah, Eddie Norton's an explosive player. Going to be interesting to see how he plays in here.
A little full court press action here. Oh, foul by Eddie Norton. They were close to that 10-second violation.
Yeah, very close. But as we said, Eddie Norton, explosive player, comes in and, you know, he makes them think.
Stats passes it to number 1, Hodges. Passes it to Smith, who drives to the paint, and he's fouled by Quentin Heumann. Score is 30-15 Broncos. Javon Smith, first of 2. And it's good. Javon Smith, second shot. It's good. Looks like we're running fast. Braden Means, top of the key, hands it off to Robin Lucas, passes it to Tate Barker. Tate Barker looks, Eddie Norton has the ball now. Pass it, oh.
Another errant pass for the Broncos there. That's the second one we've seen in the last 2 minutes. They really need to lock in.
Yeah, they really need to work on those, or Liberty North will be back in this game as we know it. Heiser with the ball, passes it to Javon Smith. Ooh, he throws an errant pass out of bounds. Broncos ball.
Yeah, that is a, I don't even know if errant pass would be a good describing word for that. That was up in the air about 8 feet.
Tate Barker, top of the key, passes it to Heumann, who passes it to Means. Guys are on him. Barker to Norton. Norton sees Braden Means. Good ball movement by the Broncos. Barker passes to Lucas. Passes it to Norton at the top. He drives, gets cut off, looks for Barker, looks for Lucas. Oh, it looks like he double dribbled on that.
Yeah, double dribble there. Had coaches yelling at him. I think it got in his head a little bit. We were talking coming into the game, the turnovers have cost the Broncos this year, and it's starting to become evident as the Eagles have gone on a little run here.
30-17. Heiser looks in, gets cut off by Means, passes it to Smith. Heiser for three, it's no good, but Javon Smith under the...
That's his second, Broncos 7.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Heiser hasn't really gotten going so far. Coming into this game, he's a Mocan player. He's one of the better underclassmen in the Metro, so.
PK Newberry and Caden Carr about to check into the game. Javon Smith front rims the first of the 1-and-1. Fouled by Braden Means. Looks like the Broncos got a little too cute there as they turned the ball over.
Yeah, the Broncos tried to run the clock out at the end of the first quarter, and I think the Eagles saw that and they learned a little bit.
Heiser at the line, and its first one's good.
Yeah, coming out of the first quarter, the Broncos hadn't really fouled all that much, but that's kind of flip script here as they have 8 now.
30-18, Broncos still ahead.
28.4.
28.4 seconds left. Heiser's second shot is good. Liberty North.
The Eagles would be way out of this game, but the Broncos have made multiple mistakes that have kept them in.
Tate Barker brings it up the court. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes it to Norton. Newberry with the ball. Dribbles it past Norton. 10 seconds left on the clock. Hands it off to Caden Carr. Passes to PK Newberry for three. It's no good.
Our score of the half, Broncos 30 and Eagles 19.
30-19, Broncos have the lead at halftime. We'll be back shortly.
which is something we have seen multiple times this year where the Broncos just get fatigued and they just, slow down, and that kind of cave to their opponents.
Yeah, turnovers are the biggest key for the Broncos. If they can limit those, they should be all right the rest of the game. And for the Liberty North, they keep drawing fouls and getting in the post. Lucas checking in. Lucas at the top of the key. Passes it to Caden Carr. Passes it to Lucas. Lucas looks into Carr. Looks into it in cutting Quentin Newberry. Passes it to Lucas, who passes it to Human. Carr at the top. He takes jump shot off the back rim. Rebound by Erickson.
Yeah, great play there by Stats. Let the Eagles get the first points of this second half.
Back down to a single-digit lead, first time in a while. Paulding looking in for Human. Finds a triple team. Hands it off to Carr. Ooh, good recovery there. Newberry.
Yeah, lucky recovery.
Human posting up. Defenders right there. Passes it out back to Lucas. Human sets the screen. Newberry, top of the key for three. Oh, and there's a foul under the back. Oh, it looks like they're going to call it on Quentin Human with a push-up. Paulding with the three-pointer. Oh, Lucas with the block.
Bronco foul number 0, Lucas. That's his first, Broncos second. Eagles ball from the sideline.
Heiser passing it in from the baseline. Looks for Stats. Looking for a passer. Back to Heiser. Who's posting up for Javion.
In the paint, he shows it there. He knocks down.
Yeah, North really doesn't have a guy to match him, so they're going to have to do their best to limit him. Carr passes out to Dunlap. PK Newberry, top of the key, passes it to Lucas. Turns it over. Look, Erickson on the fasting, but he did get a little bit of contact on that.
Yeah, that was great hustle by Paulding. When he first went up, I thought he got all ball, but got some hand there.
The turnovers are really killing the Broncos right now, as they've turned it over 2 or 3 times so far in the second half, and it's bringing Liberty North back in this game.
Yeah, we can't have stuff like that with Lucas falling over. Just not at this point in the game.
Erickson misses the back end of the 1-1, or sorry, 2-shot foul. The difference in this game may be free throw shooting. Full court trap by the Broncos. Erickson passes it to number 11 back in the game. He was a big asset in the first half. Sets a screen. Erickson passes it to Hodge. He looks into, and he's fouled. Javion Smith, again, showing his presence in the paint. Broncos don't have anything to answer that right now, it looks like.
Third foul for Trey Paulding. Again, a little bit concerning here in the third quarter with 3 fouls.
Misses front end of the 2-shot foul. Back to Stotts. Stotts back to Hodge. Passes it to Perry. Erickson with the ball now. Top of the key. Looks, he's got a bit of a mismatch with Trey Paul. Passes it to Barno, who passes it back to Erickson. PK Newberry with the steal. They're looking to push it.
Yeah, Newberry, he read that play like a book, and he got the steal.
Newberry setting up the offense. Passes it to Jeremiah Rennie Dunlap, who looks to Carr. Trey Paulding, top of the key, passes back to PK Newberry, who looks at Jeremiah Rennie Dunlap. Caden Carr in the corner for 3, and it's good!
Caden Carr for 3. The Broncos have been pretty good from 3 tonight. They're shooting really well, and that's been a big difference here.
The three-point shooting for the Broncos has really been the big key in this game. He looks in to 24. Oh! Jump ball. Good play by Dunlap there.
Yeah, great play by Dunlap there. Gets the jump ball.
And it looks like he wanted the ball, but Possession arrow goes to the Eagles on this one.
Yeah, it looks like Paulding's checking out here. Number 11 for the Broncos checks in. That's Jackson Graham.
Jackson Graham in the game for the first time. Hodge looks inside for Javion Smith. Posts up, misses. Oh, wow. A lot of confusion there. And it looks like they gave the ball to North.
Yeah, 24 protesting the call there, but his right foot was clearly out of bounds when he received the ball.
It looks like Jackson Graham knew he was out of bounds. He was smiling over there. But anyways, PK Newberry brings it up. Oh, looks like they're trapping. Jeremiah Rennie Dunlap with the ball. Timeout, Hughes. Hughes saw the defensive plan by the Eagles, and he called timeout to make sure the Broncos were set.
Yeah, Broncos lead here 40-27. We said they needed to come out of the half quick. They kind of came out slow. They came out stagnant, but the defense held it just enough to allow that offense to get going, allow the Broncos to, get some points up on the board before the defense, had to crumble.
Yeah, just as the Eagles look like they're coming back in the game, the Broncos hit a shot on the other end to answer every time.
Yeah, the defense of the Broncos tonight has been stellar. You can't ask anything more of this team. They've played great, and they're making it, it shows on the scoreboard. 1:56 to go, they're leading by 13.
Let's see if the Eagles come back out with this defensive plan. Broncos tend to turn the ball over a lot, so this could be a factor later in this game. If they brings it up. Looks like they are doing the trap. Braden Means passes out to Jackson Graham. Top of the key, Jackson Graham draws past number 1. He floats it up and misses. Rebound by Caden Carr, who passes it back out to Newberry.
Great rebound by Caden Carr there. Kept the ball from going out of bounds, kept the Broncos' offensive possession alive.
Caden passes it to Graham. Graham looks out to the top of the key, gets cut off. Newberry dribbles at the top of the key. Means passes it to Graham. Newberry. Hughes wanted them just to dribble the ball out and eat some clock here.
Broncos really moving the ball well here.
1 minute.
Ooh, turnover.
Eagles ball.
Errant throw there by Rennie Dunlap, just out past the outstretched hands of.
I don't think that's what Coach Hughes had drawn up in the timeout. But
no, we said going into the game, turnovers were a big thing for the Broncos, and we've seen that along with fouls.
Oh.
Broncos ball.
Javion Smith couldn't catch that one. Ball out of bounds. Broncos ball with 48 seconds left.
Broncos get possession again. PK Newberry in the backcourt is going to pull it up. PK has been key factor, got the offense going early in the first quarter. That's really, not slowed down too much.
Newberry, top of the key. Looks for Rennie Dunlap, passes it back to Newberry. 25 seconds left. Passes Carr, passes to Graham. Oh. 3 is no good. He was trying to finish the highlight there.
Yeah, broke his ankles, pulled up from 3.
Passes it to Hodge, foul, and 1.
Great and 1 play there for the Eagles.
What turn of events from missing the 3 to a transition bucket on the other end.
24, Carr. That's his first. Broncos fifth. Hodge at the line.
It's Carr's first foul so far. Got Hodge shooting free throws here.
Barno checking back into the game. Newberry, 6 seconds left. Caden Carr sets a screen. Oh. Double dribble called.
Yeah, double dribble there.
3 seconds left.
Double dribble there on PK Newberry. Almost out of the third quarter.
I think that's the second double dribble we've seen in this game.
Yeah, the Broncos have double dribbled twice now. Usually don't see those a whole lot.
At the end of the third quarter, Broncos 40, Eagles 30.
Broncos 10-point lead here over the team with the better record. It's going to be interesting to see how this fourth quarter pans out. We've seen a couple times this year where the Broncos, aren't able to finish. And it's going to be, they're going to have to finish here because, they're in a really good spot here with that 10-point lead.
Yeah, sometimes Broncos have tended to let off the gas late in the fourth quarter of games this year
because they came out of the half, so-so, but they need to be 100% if they want to dig themselves out of this 10-point hole.
Yeah, I think they might amp up the pressure on defense a little more to force the turnovers because Broncos have had a rough history of turnovers. I wonder if they come out with a press or some sort to just change it up, make it a little more confusing.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Lee Summit North Cut Band.
For the Broncos, they need to keep the ball, eat some clock, just keep making shots like they have been all game.
Yeah, Eagles checking in here with a bunch of their playmakers. They really want to get something going here. They need to cook. They need to get going.
Graham passes into Newberry. Looks like they are amping up the pressure a little bit here. Passes it to Caden Carr, top of the key. Number 11 on him. Newberry back out to Means, back out to Dunlap. Jackson Graham passes it to Carr, passes it back to Newberry. Good harassing defense by Liberty North right now. Means passes it to Carr. No one there. Passes it back to Graham. Passes it to Newberry, who drives it. Oh, and he's fouled.
Yeah, great play to draw the foul.
It looks like they got numbers. Oh, passes out to
Eagles are clawing their way out of the hole. The Broncos need to clamp down on defense here, or they need a stellar offensive series here.
6-point game. Braden Means, top of the key. Coach Hughes calls timeout. He doesn't like the look of things as the Liberty North Eagles are back in this game. A 6-point game.
Yeah, the purpose of this timeout is really, you can't let the Eagles get the momentum here. You need to slow the game down. You need to talk to your guys. You need to tell them, hey, we can't let them do that to us. We can't let them just kind of control the court, because when you let them control the court, you're going to lose.
No, that for sure. Let's see, Coach Hughes draws something up here in timeout. .6:05 left. I'm curious to see Liberty North continues to do what they're doing, punishing it in the paint. It looks like the Broncos' turnovers are leading to transition buckets for Liberty North, and North is trying to limit those turnovers. .6:05 left. 6-point lead. Paulding passes it into Newberry.
Looks like the Broncos student section is getting a little cushion here. Gonna fill up.
Yeah, football players coming back from weights. Oh, pass! Oh, turned it over. Passes out to Bono. Oh my gosh! Barno with the dunk. 4-point game here. Passes it to Human, who turns it over.
You cannot take turnovers like that, because turnovers like that are going to flip this game on its head.
Looks like the Eagles have all the momentum right now. The Broncos really need to stop in a hurry. He passes it to Smith, who's posting up. Oh, travel.
They get Smith on the travel there.
Oh. Passes it to Means. Newberry, top of the key, drives it. Looks at Means in the paint, and it's good.
Great play drawn up there. Braylon Means had nobody around him.
Yeah, they all crashed on Newberry thinking he was going up for the layup, and then he turns it into an easy layup. Hodge passes out to Barno for 3. It's good. Barno, 5 straight points for the Liberty North. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, Eagles draw within 3 here. They take the timeout.
Barno.
Yeah, this could get ugly for the Broncos if they don't come out of this timeout explosive. If they don't come out of this timeout, you know, on top, they need to convince themselves that they can do this. They need to close this game out.
Yeah, Broncos are a very young team, so the inexperience at the end of games has shown at times this year. But let's see.
North, after coaching multiple years at Ruskin and leading that team.
Yeah, let's see if he can get his players locked in. They look a little hesitant out there on offense. They're turning it over a little bit too much. They got to clean it up, but they do still have a 3-point lead, however. So,
yeah, I'd love to be in that huddle, hear what's being said, hear what ideas they've got, what their plan is, because the Eagles, they've been digging themselves out of that hole, like I've said multiple times, and they're clawing back. They're within a 3 now.
Looks like they're full court pressing. Trey Paulding passes it in. Braden Means. The crowd is getting into the game. Means passes, almost turns it over. Oh, look, he got lucky there. Passes it to Paulding. Newberry. Turns it over.
Great rebound.
Looks at Hodge. Passes it back to Caden Carr on the ball. They're looking inside to Barno, who's been the hot hand of this game. Caden harassing him. Passes it to Smith, who's in the post. Kicks it out for 3, and it's no good. Newberry with the board.
Great rebound there by PK Newberry. Keeps the ball out of the Eagles' hands. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
Trey looks up to Kevin Newberry. It's good. It is good.
PK Newberry again.
PK Newberry's been the guy all night. Looks to Hodge. Passes out to Barno. Looking into the post. Passes. Oh, and that's a foul by Paulding. He did reach there. He was trying to front the defender as he's the smaller guy there. So, but he did reach there.
Yeah, that's the Broncos' 6th foul here of the half.
Oh, and strong move.
Javon Smith, just so physical. He is a presence in the paint to be reckoned with.
The crowd's getting into this. Caven passes it to Meads. Oh, and he turns it over.
Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that.
Hodge at the top of the key, passes to Barno, who looks up, passes. Coach Hughes. Oh, it looks like they caught a foul in Liberty North there. Barno, moving screen. It looks like it's a big flip. Passes it to Means. PK Newberry looks to Trey. Passes it back to Means. Paulding for 3. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, good save by Newberry. Hits it to the corner for 3. It's good! Newberry with the clutch 3-pointer there.
PK
to 6.
From 3 again.
We've been saying that all night.
He gets the rebound, says, no, I'm not out of this play, goes back and gets the 3. Oh, my.
Oh, and they called a foul there on Braden Means, I think. The crowd is not enjoying that call.
That's his first. Broncos 7.
The Broncos are in the bonus now.
Shooting 1 and 1. Number 21, Gibson.
Free throws are going to be a key to the end of this game.
So you contest the shot, make sure that the Eagles couldn't get in.
Good. Cuts it to 3-point lead. A 3-point lead for the Broncos. This game's getting intense quick.
Hodge is explosive off the bench.
Passes it to Paulding. Looks like Caden. Goes into Quentin Human. Oh, he misses. And it's a foul.
Yeah, the Broncos with a pretty ugly foul there.
These fouls at the end of the game are costly because it leads to free points at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's Human's 4th foul now. He's in foul trouble here.
As we come to the end of this game, the team who with the better free throw shooting will probably win this game.
Oh.
Wow. That's a costly miss right there.
Yeah, costly miss there, and then
Stats checking into the game. Just barely gets it in. Paul Ding. Foul on Barno. Let's see if Means can convert these 2 free throws at the line.
yeah, these 2 free throws could be crucial for the Broncos this late in the game. They've got a 3-point lead right now, but you know they want more because that's a 1-score lead. I mean, 1 score, 1-3, we're tied.
Javion Smith back in the game. Gibson checking out. Braden Means, second free throw. And they with the student section.
Yeah, student section, you know, they've started to show up late. They're really letting the Eagles know. I mean, we know football season. This is a contested rivalry nowadays.
This is a really intense rivalry in football, as these schools do not like each other at all.
These schools, they've got some bad blood there.
Top of the key. Trap is coming. Good timeout by Coach Hughes there.
Yeah, Coach Hughes.
He saw the triple team coming, and Caven was stuck there. Good timeout.
Got to see what the Eagles were going to try and run there. And
yeah, that really just shows how good of a coach Coach Hughes is. He sees something developing. He calls timeout to make sure his team's on the right track. 58 seconds, Broncos 4-point lead. Liberty North with a foul to give still. One more foul and the Broncos are in the bonus. .58 seconds left, Broncos up 48-44. Bronco ball. Looks like Braden Means will take it out.
Offensive plan they draw up here to make sure that the Eagles can't score here in the final minute.
Means into Newberry. Passes it to Carr. Back to Newberry. Back to Means. Oh, he turns. Oh, lucky. Heiser. After this, they're in the bonus.
Yeah, Eagles get the foul there. Only chewed off about 11 seconds of clock.
Newberry fouled by Hodge. 1-1 for the Broncos.
Eagle foul number 1, Hodge. That's his second, Eagle second. At the line for the Broncos, shooting 1-1.
Free throws big time down the stretch. And it's good.
PK Newberry, been the clutch player of the game so far. He's come through in the big moments. He's kept the Broncos in this game without.
It's good. Liberty North 40 seconds left, down 6. They need a quick bucket here. Stats, dribbling it. Looks up, passes it to Heiser for 3. It's no good. Rebound by Caden Carr. Passes out to Means. And it's looks like they turned the ball over there.
They threw it up for Rainey Dunlap to get the dagger dunk, and he missed it.
Paulding, actually.
Paulding, excuse me.
Oh, 5-second violation? No, timeout by Liberty.
The Eagles call a full timeout. This is their 4th charge timeout of the game.
21 seconds left. Liberty North's going to need a miracle here. If the Broncos win here tonight, it will be their first win over Liberty North in school history.
Yeah, they've had, you know, past 4 matchups with the team. The teams the Broncos have not come out on top. It's been all Eagles. It'll be interesting with the Broncos, you know, if they can get this win, you know, maybe flip the script.
Broncos put in their best free throw shooters at the end of the game.
Coming out of the timeout, you got to assume the Eagles are going to be aggressive here. They need to get down there. They need to score. They're down. They need a quick 3, and then they need another quick 3. If they pull this off, it'll be a miraculous comeback.
Oh, and it's turned over. Quinton Human with the deflection off the defender, the offensive player's leg, and it's turned over, and the Broncos have the ball with 19 seconds left.
Yeah.
Oh, Braden Means passes it to Caven Newberry, and he's fouled. He looked like a quarterback out there, as he's one of the quarterbacks for the Bronco football team.
Yeah, 2 of the Eagles just ran into each other there.
That's his first. Eagles 8.
Eagles' 8th foul. They've now matched the Broncos with 8 this half. Both teams in the bonus.
See if PK Newberry can ice the game here. Ooh, and he misses. Rebound by Javion Smith. They need a quick bucket. Shoot Hodge for 3. No good. Newberry.
Broncos ball with 6 seconds left. I mean,
looks like the Broncos will move to 8-11 on the season. Good win after their recent struggles.
yeah, quality win for the Broncos here.
Oh, as they're still fouling. Perry with the foul with 4 seconds left.
Yeah, you got to assume Coach Hughes is going to be happy about this one.
Get out that foul. Human 2 shots. Oh, no, excuse me, 1 and 1. He misses it.
Over 1, Human. Out of bounds, Broncos ball from the sideline.
Broncos maintain possession, 2.4 seconds left in the game. I think when it's all said and done, PK Newberry was really the deciding factor in this game. PK Newberry, he played amazing. Definitely, you know, player of the game.
Yeah, definitely. He hit 5 or 6 3-pointers in this game. Probably his best game of the year so far. But they needed it